managed to do, which is to unite this room in opposition to what he's doing. Thank you, Ben.
Yes.
Last speaker, Keith Harding.
Hold on 1 second. Can I please ask the folks over in the corner who are making comments and grunting noises to just please be respectful. When you're speaking, no one's making comments on your time. Thank you so much.
Respect our laws.
What, did you hear what I just said? Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, it's good to be back here. You know, I want to commend you guys. I really think it's good that you, from what I witnessed the last segment where we were talking, and you did challenge them on some very important points of clarity. We need to get clarity on this, all of us. And me, I just can't help it being a history teacher. I can't help but bring back parts of history that apply, that are relevant. And I want to start with this. This is interesting, and I'll get to my real point. This is the 14th Amendment, Section 1. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of the citizens of the United States. Interesting, because I'm wondering if our rights, if our privileges and immunities are not abridged by adding more bureaucracy to a more expedient purpose of getting laws enforced, like federal law. Meaning, if these people, I don't want to go over all of that, I don't have the time, but we saw a demonstration of the ambiguity of how many felonies are considered, part of this whole process or not. And see, I think it's important to get clarity there. So you're going to ask for that, and you're going to get a list, hopefully, of the felonies that have been excluded or included, whatever. But the history of that even goes back to our Judeo-Christian ethic, which is a part of our founding. Native-born Israelites and foreigners are equal before the Lord and are subject to the same decrees. This is a permanent law with you, and to be observed from generation to generation. The same instruction and regulations will apply both to you and to the foreigners living among you. That's in the book of Numbers 15 through 16. Interesting that it's in the Bible, and yet the founders adopted that into our Constitution. I just read that equal protection of the law is a natural law, which I think is so important that we make sure that equal protection, meaning the privileges and immunities that also apply to citizens, as well as those who are here illegally as well. So I think it's important to find that balance wherever you guys would find it. And it starts with getting the information that you requested today. Thank you, sir, Mr. Bonner, for requesting that information. That's very important. Oh, one other thing, maybe somebody should ask about the fiscal impact of contracting outside, or if it's outside, I don't even know. See, this is the whole thing. We're contracting. So what is the fiscal impact to the taxpayers? Is it greater or less?
Yes.